Alright guys, we're going to do a quick one here on hints and tips. First thing, hints and tips, gold. Free gold is always good, but be aware that that uses up your advertising quota, and so you may not be able to rush through repairs and upgrades if you use that. If you're going to be buying gold though, best gold to buy is going to be the one down at the far end here. It's a slow drip. I've got a 12 gold for 7 days, 12 gold a day for 7 days. That's the best way to go. It's what I usually buy. I've seen some other ones that are higher, either gold or daily extension. So, but that's the way to go. You got to plan ahead though. If you need some money to pull off the event vehicle at the last second, then having a slow drip is not going to help you out. Second tip, control. Tilt B, absolutely the best way to go. You're going to have the best control this way. Absolutely the best control using Tilt B. I recommend it strongly. Get your calibration right. Do some testing when you're new. Once you've been using it for a while, changing it is going to be very difficult. I switched to an iPad for a little while there, and I found the calibration totally different than my phone, and it was a killer. Driver assists. Get these turned off as quick as you can. If you're around level 40 or higher, you should be turning these things way down. Some people like to keep the traction control off. I'd rather have everything under my own control, just because I can, and having had the practice, it's a better way to go. Okay, full upgrades. Full upgrades are really good if you want to use a vehicle lots. You never know. You're going to get so much more use out of the additional durability that we have. That whole second row of durability is going to make a huge difference to how much you can use the vehicle. And also free customization is cool. If you ever see one of these beasts driving around, that's me. They're all exactly the same. All my fully upgraded vehicles look exactly the same. It's boring, but I like it. Alright, jumping into the race here. We're going to do a speed record. First thing I want you to know, this is called real racing, but it's not the same as actual racing. There's a couple of things that you can get away with in here that you wouldn't in real racing. Monza. God, this course is beautiful. Alright, so speed record, right? So the first thing that we're going to notice that we can get away with is if we turn around and go back around the last corner of the track, whatever track that might be, you can use the home straight, which is usually the longest, not always, usually the best place to pick up a top speed. You can get that entire straight, not just the distance from the last corner to the start-finish line. So we can come into this and get the full length of the course. Another thing, you're not a real person. There is no reason for you to pull up at the end of the straight. Oh! So, didn't prove the point there, but we can run right off the end of the straight and maximize the speed. 295 just eluded me. Interesting. Probably because I'm using a this specific car, which is not the top car in the category. Just because I wanted to show you the fully upgraded stuff. Another thing, you can go off track without worrying. You're not going to get a black card, and you're not going to damage the vehicle. So we'll take those corners real quick and easy. When you're going off track, there's some variability in the material that you're on, and so you get a lot of wiggle. You slide around a lot, but you do slow down. So if you're coming into a corner hot, actually going off track and hitting the brakes will slow you down even faster than braking on the tarmac, as opposed to real life. Oops, well, I thought I might get back to 295 along this straight, but not with that little off track there. That blew that idea. Could come around the corner further and got a better run up at the home straight. When I was doing that initial little manipulation, probably could have got 295 if I'd really been trying, but I really just wanted to show you a couple of things here, so keep that in mind when you're racing. Now, another thing, when you get to the end of the race here, just because your vehicle might come up destroyed, it won't on this one because it's just one lap around Monza. It's not enough to seriously damage a fully upgraded car. But you can run on to the next event, whether it's a special event or just a regular series. You can often win the next one even with a damaged, even completely damaged car. So don't jump into upgrading your vehicles straight away. It's not absolutely necessary all the time. Alright, that's my hints and tips for today. Have a good one, guys. See you.